for it again. Cuts back in the middle, and that's going to be a touchdown. Rocks!
Throws to the corner of the end zone. Wide open, diving catch.
Welcome back into the QwikCut Sports Network in this presentation of the North Florida Youth Football Championships. I am Adam Black alongside Bobby Allen. Moving on to the Admiral Division, it's the Soldiers and the Outlaws to conclude the championship weekend here in the North Florida Youth Football Conference.
Had a great 2 days of action. Outstanding participation from everybody involved. Tip of the cap to the North Florida Youth Football League. They do a tremendous job, and we are so pleased to be able to bring you all the action. And hats off to all these young men who had a great season and made it to championships Saturday and Sunday. And now it's Creek Outlaws and the Soldiers doing battle.
And high snap. It'll be collected, fires downfield, catch is made. He's got room up the right sideline, past midfield, and out of bounds he goes. Nicholas Tyner there with the catch. As they mark him out of bounds right there at midfield.
Nice opening play, works to, would you say he'll hold that one in? Steiner?
Tyner, yep.
Yep, Tyner. So, nice little easy pitch and catch. Get the offense warmed up.
So Wyatt Smith with the quick pass and catch by Tyner. And great start to the game here for the Creeks Outlaws. Here's again looking to throw, fires up the middle. It's going to be tipped and incomplete. Was looking for Mason Pagan there.
Moritz took a shot as he let that ball go.
Just
right at it. It was a well-thrown ball.
Yeah, like you said, he took a shot. For him to get that ball off in the first place was almost a miracle. The 2nd and 10 here for the Outlaws. And handoff here, ball is on the ground. This is a scramble for it. Looks like the Outlaws come up with it. I think Johnson able to fall on it. So that'll save the Outlaws drive and bring up 3rd down. Was trying to hand it off to Belcher there. And you see the scuffle for it, yep.
Ever so slight mishandle.
So here's 3rd and long now for the Creeks Outlaws. Smith and Belcher the backfield. Looking to throw again. Pressure comes. Gets it off. Catch is made. And once again, Tyner with a nice grab. He'll spot him at the 45-yard line. He's still got 5 yards to go to pick up the 1st down.
That will put the Creeks Outlaws into Soldiers territory and give them a very manageable 4th and 5.
4th and 5 for the Outlaws. Ball spotted at the Soldiers' 45-yard line.
It looks like they're going to play it safe.
Up here is Spires to kick this one away. Gets it off cleanly. And it'll take a nice bounce inside the 10-yard line. Picked up. No, not picked up by the 5. That one's going to be recovered by the Outlaws.
Oh, goodness. What a break for the Creek Outlaws. That ball had a lot of English on it when it hit the ground and took that backspin. Took a little bit of a sideways hop.
Yeah, that one recovered by Mason Pagan. And you'll see here when he touches it there, and then Pagan comes in to scoop it up.
Dove right underneath him to get possession back for the Creeks Outlaws.
Yep, so first and goal here for the Outlaws. Following the recovery off the punt. Inside handoff. Is he in? The ball is loose. And it is back into the hands of the Soldiers.
Wow. What a turn of events. Soldiers have it on the 1 yard line.
So
wow.
They went from being on defense inside the 5 due to a missed opportunity there on the punt. And now they get it back, forcing a fumble, and now deep in their own end on offense.
First and 10 for the Soldiers at their own 1 yard line.
They'll hand things off, try to get out of their own end. And a tough run there by Kendrick. Excuse me, that was Nelson there on the carry.
Gives him a little breathing room, though. Gain of 6. That was turned out to be a really good play. Helps him out tremendously.
So the two Nelsons make up your backfield here and a flag down before the play. But that penalty not going to help them if they're trying to get out of their own end here.
So they had a little breathing room. Now they're back inside the 5.
So about the 3 yard line here for Nelson and his offense. He'll hand it off to the other Nelson. He'll get past the 5.
Just tough sledding down in there, isn't it?
It is. I'll make it a 3rd and 5 here for the Soldiers. They go right back to him on 3rd down. Gets a block to the outside. He's going to have enough for the 1st down before he's taken out of bounds at the 15.
Nice run right there. He knew where he was, knew where he had to be, and made sure that he took the right angle to make sure he had the 1st down. That was a very intelligent play right there. A lot of times in that situation, you'll see players try to do too much or try to make that extra move, and then all of a sudden you're running the risk for a fumble or something crazy happening. Live to play another down.
Yep, so they go to the well 3 times with King Nelson on the carry. Finally picks up the 1st down. One-man send motion. He'll get it on the jet sweep, but he is tackled immediately after Gordon with his first carry of the game. And a nice tackle there by Mason Chakowski.
I'm telling you, these Creek Outlaws teams, and we talked about how often we've seen them over the past 2 days, this being yet another Creeks Outlaws team represented, but they are so good defensively. They are so disciplined, and you can tell that that's something that's taught from day one all the way through Admiral.
This time they sent the other way. Underneath handoff. He's got some room. And breaking tackles. 1st down and more down to the 30-yard line. Nice carry there by Mr. Williams.
Excellent run by Williams. Nice cut initially to avoid the first tackler, breaks to the second level, and then just fights through. Keeps turning the legs. Excellent effort.
So a timeout for a water break. We will take a timeout with him. Don't go anywhere. QwikCut Sports Network.
Are you familiar with QwikCut? Our platform and mobile app cover every sport you know. You can share and capture video and highlights with your team, coaches, or relatives. Our editor allows both athletes and coaches to build highlight reels to send to college recruiters. Our coaching and messaging tools help coaches coach and players learn. Visit our website, www.QwikCut.com, to sign up for a free trial or call us to set up a demo at 407-768-2011.
And we welcome you back in here in our Admiral Championship on the North Florida Youth Football Championship Sunday here on the QwikCut Sports Network, halfway through this opening quarter. And the Soldiers looking to put a drive together.
Had a couple of turnovers already in this contest. Each team has been the recipient of a miscue.
Nelson gets the carry. Past the 40 and taken down around the 42-yard line. It's good enough for another first down for the Soldiers.
Very impressive first initial burst right there to get him through the first hole. And then, again, credit the Soldiers, offensive line. They're creating opportunities for running backs to exploit.
4.5 to play here in the first quarter. They go right back to him on first down. Marching his way to the 47-yard line.
It's tough running.
Yep.
5-6 yards at a time. And so far, the Creeks defense is bent but not broken.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Nelson's been a busy guy so far on this drive. I assume accompanying his brother there in the backfield. Here he is again on second down. Slips one tackle. And doesn't get past that second as he's taken down near midfield. Third and short now for the Soldiers.
It's a tough 1 yard there on that run, but again, they just keep churning and fighting, clawing.
Third and 3 for the Soldiers. Ball spotted at their own 49-yard line.
Going to see Shuford there in the backfield next to Nelson. For this third down play, Nelson fires left side, incomplete. That ball intended for Gordon.
Looked like Gordon turned a little late on that one, or maybe the pass was thrown early. Hard to say, but it was there. I'm sure that might be something the coaching staff revisits.
It looks like they'll keep him out there for fourth down.
Fourth and 3 at the 49-yard line.
The first big fourth down play of the day.
And he is going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Isaac Johnson wraps him up and will force the turnover with 3 minutes left in the first quarter.
That is a big play, and that'll give the Creeks Outlaws the football back. Their defense did their job.
As you'll see here.
Listen, for the Soldiers, that was an incredibly tough drive that started at the 1.
Yeah, he just powered through that offensive line to make that tackle there. And a high snap there. Whistle's blown beforehand. A flag is down. This one going to be a false start.
Sometimes you're happy about penalties. And by getting the 5-yard penalty, they actually helped themselves because that snap was bad and would have resulted in a greater loss.
The first and 15 for the Outlaws of the football department at their own 49-yard line.
First and 15 now. Wolcott gets the carry, cuts back, has a lane, and into opponent territory at the 45-yard line.
Very fortunate there because he ran into a teammate as he got the handoff and started his initial surge forward, where I think that play could have gone for a few yards extra.
2.5 to play here in the first quarter. We are still scoreless. You see Smith really tight to the center here.
He really is.
One man sent in motion. They'll give it to him on the end around. And some nice tackling there by Michael Walker and a flag down on the play.
It's going to be a holding called against the Outlaws. That'll back them up back into their own territory.
So the penalties decline. So they'll play third down from the 45.
Third and 9 for the Outlaws at the Soldiers' 45-yard line.
High snap. Smith trying to get on it. He can't. And Tyner will recover it for the Outlaws. As you see here, again, it's another, looks like a high snap here.
You brought up a great point, him being so close to the center. I wonder, it seemed like he was too close. Outlaws set to punt it away, and another flag.
First on the goal against the Outlaws. It's a 5-yard penalty. Remains like that.
Backs them up to their own 44. And again, Spires will punt this one away for the Outlaws. No, it's going to be a fake. He's going to run it himself. He'll be stopped at the 50-yard line, which is nowhere near enough for a first, and the UCAA Soldiers will be back out on offense.
Excellent job by the Soldiers, not being caught off guard.
Yep, he just...
Thanks to some discipline again on defense, they're
Yep.
going to get the football back at midfield. Very even game so far.
Listen, if you love defense, these last two games have been the one for you. So we'll see the Nelson brothers back out there again. Handoff, King Nelson. He is wrapped up just past the line of scrimmage by Mason Jakoski. I'll give him a couple. 2nd and 8 here for the Soldiers. As we are under a minute to play here in the opening quarter of our Admiral Championship. Back-to-back handoffs. This time he's wrapped up in the backfield. Johnson. That's his second tackle for a loss today.
Johnson got in there and blew that up. They didn't have a chance. High snap, immediate handoff, and boy, he was there way too quick.
Indeed, he was.
That was awfully easy for him to get into the backfield on that one.
D-line coaches teach you to stay tight to that pulling guard. Exactly what he did. Got him right in the backfield. Time winding down on the first quarter. We'll see if they run a play here. They do. Nelson, quick pass is going to be incomplete. He was looking for Coleman there. But that will do it for the first quarter. Clock hits 0. 0's on the scoreboard as well. We'll be back in a minute. Second quarter coming your way right here on the QwikCut Sports Network.
If you want to measure performance, you have to have stats. These stats should be done for every game so that you can measure improvement. You can either do them yourself or let QwikCut do them for you. QwikCut offers a 12 or 24-hour turnaround for stats in all the major sports. QwikCut Stats also allows you to focus on a certain athlete or the entire team. Visit our website, www.QwikCut.com, to sign up for a free trial or call us to set up a demo at 407-768-2011.
Welcome back into the second quarter of our Admiral Championship here on the QwikCut Sports Network, North Florida Youth Football Championships. And could be looking at another tight one here, Bobby. Well played on defense by both sides. Something's got to give eventually.
Yeah, eventually one of these two sides, you would think, are going to give up a big play that is uncharacteristic. But so far, both defenses have played very strong.
Here's Shuford in at halfback. One receiver up top, 2 down low. Nelson, quick pass, outside, caught. Williams looking for somewhere to go with it, but he's going to be wrapped up from behind. Caleb Loud there to make that play. And that will be a turnover on downs.
That was a well-thrown ball, just not nearly enough. They needed to get close to the 40 of the Outlaws. They come up short. And Creeks will get it back now.
At the 49. Seems like the ball has not moved past the 45 of either side recently.
Not very much. Battle of attrition here in the Admiral Division.
It's almost like we're at a bit of a stalemate here at midfield. Smith and Wolcott will make up the backfield. One man set in motion. Wolcott gets the carry. He'll run left and be tackled at the 50. And again there, it looks like he ran into the guy on the motion there.
Yeah.
It's Wood Mancy there in motion.
It was almost as if Mancy thought he was going to get the football.
To me, it just looks like a timing thing. It looks like that. Looks like Wood Mancy is supposed to get past him before he makes that handoff to Wolcott. Under center they go now. Keeper for Smith. And he's got nowhere to run. William Seiler there to make that tackle. Gain of 1 on the play. Still 3rd and long for the Outlaws.
Seiler with a really good wrap up there. And again, like you said, it's just a stalemate at midfield, at least for the past couple of minutes. These teams are currently dialed in and really unable to unlock the other team's defense.
Third down. Smith bobbles the snap. Now he has it. Looking downfield, and that one is going to be picked off. Late flag comes in here. But that was Isaiah Shuford there on the interception.
Great job going up and getting it as the ball was slightly underthrown, and it was thrown into heavily defended coverage. 2 players are there, and it was just up for grabs. So that flag was a face mask called against the Outlaws after the play.
Football takes place at the 43-yard line. First and 10, University Christian.
So the Nelsons back out there on offense. 8 minutes to work here in the first half. We're still scoreless. King Nelson with the carry. And breaking one tackle, getting past midfield, still on his feet, up the right sideline, finally taken down in opponent territory at the 40. And what a run there by King Nelson.
That's a determined running back right there. He was not going to be easily brought down, and he's shown that all game long, his ability to slip tackles. You have to wrap him up.
Four broken tackles there on that play.
Mm-hmm.
And they go right back to him. Again, running a man over inside the 35.
Boy, he planted that foot and changed directions on a dime.
If Shuford comes in to give Nelson a break here.
Gain of roughly 7 yards on the play. Second half. The second and 3 for UC. At the Outlaws, 33-yard line.
Two receivers near side. Nelson, quick toss. Shuford with the catch. Reversing the field. He's got a lane now. What a move. He's going up the right sideline. Inside the 20. And he'll be tackled down near the 15. What a move there.
Well, now he's just playing like a video game. That right there was a great move. And this right here, this lateral move outside, just the ever so slight bounce right. And he did it again, this time inside to break another tackle. Very impressive.
It's turned into a red zone drive here for the Soldiers. Nelson looking to throw, fires outside, catch made. And on his feet still, is he in? He stretched out the last minute. They say he's down at the 1 yard line. Nice catch and run there by Kendrick. And the extra effort to reach out, but he is short of the goal line.
Let me just tell you, that was one of the better passes we've seen all weekend. He put some zip on that ball. And a great catch to boot.
So first and goal now for the Soldiers. Ball at the 1 yard line. Gordon alone on the left side. He'll hand it off to Nelson, and Nelson will easily get in for a first score of the game. Touchdown, Soldiers.
An outstanding drive by the Soldiers, eating up half of the second quarter and scoring to take the lead.
So for the point after, they go right back to him. He has spun down just short of the goal line. So 6-0 the score following a Soldier touchdown. We'll be back halfway through the second quarter right here on the Quick Cut Sports Network. Nothing ball game following a King Nelson touchdown for the UCAA Soldiers. Now we'll see the Creeks Outlaws back out on offense from their own 35. And finally, somebody was able to break that stalemate at midfield there.
Yeah, it stayed in the middle of the field for quite some time. Credit both defenses. But finally, the Soldiers able to find some room to operate.
So quick play here for Smith. He'll get across the 40-yard line. Markham at the 42. Excuse me, the 41 for a gain of 6.
Second and 4 for the Outlaws. Ball spotted at their own 41-yard line.
Yep, so last time out, Smith threw that interception, which ultimately led to the first score of the game for the Soldiers. Handoff, Belcher on second down. He's got nowhere to run. Bottled up by the Soldier defense at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. He's going to bring up third down.
And number 28, Antonio Williams-Siler. No gain on the play. Third down. Third and 4 at the 41.
Third down, Smith under center. Looking to throw. Fires deep towards the left sideline. That one is going to fall incomplete. He was looking for Powers there on the left sideline. That one defended well.
Big throw right there. You can see what kind of arm strength he's capable of on that.
Yep. That one well defended by Elijah Kendrick there on the outside. It looks like they're going to go for it here, Smith. Oh, maybe just trying to draw them off sides. Yep, and that's exactly what they'll do. They'll take a timeout. We will take one with them before the fourth down play. Back in a moment. You're watching the Quick Cut Sports Network.
Are you familiar with QwikCut? Our platform and mobile app cover every sport you know. You can share and capture video and highlights with your team, coaches, or relatives. Our editor allows both athletes and coaches to build highlight reels to send to college recruiters. Our coaching and messaging tools help coaches coach and players learn. Visit our website, www.QwikCut.com, to sign up for a free trial or call us to set up a demo at 407-768-2011.
Fourth down play here for the Outlaws. We'll talk it over after the timeout. I mean, they came out just trying to draw them off sides. Obviously, to no avail, so. Likely going to.
Well, the Soldiers are anticipating a punt.
Yeah, I was too, actually. Because they got 4 receivers down low. Smith running with it. He's going to take it himself, but he will be stopped shy of that first down marker.
Excellent job by the Chargers. They stayed home. They weren't fooled by the receivers on the near side lining up to go downfield. They stretched the defense out, and they get the ball back.
First down, Soldiers.
Big stand, and now an opportunity to increase their lead here in this championship game. Before halftime with just 3:51 left. That would be enormous.
It would, so they take over in opponent territory on the 41-yard line. King Nelson with the carry. He's got speed. And he will be brought down at the 35. And the Outlaws are saying they have the ball. The referees are signaling Soldier ball still.
Well, they really thought they had it there. Hard to see where it actually came out.
Nonetheless, a 6-yard gain there for Nelson as they go back to him here on second down. He's bouncing it to the outside. Flag down in the backfield as he is out of bounds at the 20, and 2 more late flags coming in here.
So initial indication is a hold was the first flag.
Holding the ball against University Christian. Face mask the ball against Greece.
Yep, so we'll see offsetting penalties here. And we're going to see second down again.
So second down it will be.
Second and 5 at the 36.
We'll go to him again this time. No, he spins out of the tackle, still going. And there he goes, taking it to the house. King Nelson, touchdown Soldiers.
36 yards to the house. What a move. A flag lays at the 16. And by the way the Soldiers players are reacting, it's going to negate the touchdown. Oh,
blocking
man.
the back is going to
That's
bring
tough.
that one back. But, yeah, you saw the great move there again.
Man, what a move.
That'll take the touchdown off the board. Still gets a decent gain, though, as it's from the spot.
Yeah, so, I mean, really it turns out to be a gain of about 11. Or no, 14, roughly.
It'll be first and 10 for UC at the 20-yard line.
So right at the red zone here for the Soldiers, first and 10. They go to him again. This time, he stopped just past the line of scrimmage.
Defensive line got a pretty good jump that time.
Yep. That was Logan Doherty in there first. I mean, and they're going to King here, 75%, 75% of the time. They do put Shuford back in now.
And he's produced well, too. He's had some very nice runs. Isaiah Shuford.
Second and 9 for UC at the 19.
One man sent in motion. That's Williams. He gets it to the outside, but he is going to be stopped in the backfield. Flag is down. First one there to make the tackle was Benjamin Powers. And a holding on the offense. So one step forward, 2 steps back right now for the Soldiers.
Sure is. So that'll move him back out to the 30 once more.
Second down, 19 to go for these Cougars. Ball spotted at the 29-yard line.
Second and 19 here following the penalty. See 2 receivers near side. Nelson looking up top. And incomplete. Well defended there by Nicholas Tyner.
Nicholas Tyner on the coverage for the Outlaws and complete their down.
Nelson's showing his arm strength, sending that one down toward the end zone. Flag fell out of the official's pocket just in case anybody saw that up there on the high side of the field.
Yep, they'll wave that one off. But yeah, Nelson has not gone to the air much today. He was looking for Williams there.
I mean, he's got a strong arm, as he just showed.
Mm-hmm. Same formation, 3rd and 19. Looking left this time. Catch made by Davis, and there he goes. Breaking one tackle. Now taken down. That was Kendrick there on the catch, excuse me. And he is close to a first down. You see just the quick pitch and catch there.
Absolutely, just a nice little play. Nice catch by Hartsfield. Hartsfield comes up clutch right there.
So that'll make it a 4th and short here. For the Soldiers. Got 24 seconds left in the half.
Soldiers still in the huddle there, talking about what their game plan is going to be here, as there's only 24 seconds left in the half. This is a massive opportunity for the Soldiers to double their lead potentially.
So here comes the 4th down play. And Nelson there on the carry does have enough for the first.
Big pickup there. That is huge. 1st and goal with 17 ticks remaining here in the first half. That was a huge pickup.
Yep, so let's take another timeout here. We will take one with them. Final 17 in the first half. 6-0 ball game.
If you want to measure performance, you have to have stats. These stats should be done for every game so that you can measure improvement. You can either do them yourself or let QwikCut do them for you. QwikCut offers a 12 or 24-hour turnaround for stats in all the major sports. QwikCut Stats also allows you to focus on a certain athlete or the entire team. Visit our website, www.QwikCut.com, to sign up for a free trial or call us to set up a demo at 407-768-2011.
1st and goal now for the Soldiers. Nelson looking end zone. Oh, just out of the hands. That one intended for Williams up top.
That play was there as well.
It was a well-placed ball there outside for that gave Williams a chance there. Second and goal now. Handoff. King Nelson bouncing it to the outside, and there he goes. Loses the football, but they say he is in. Touchdown, Soldiers. King Nelson with another one.
See what it looks like here in the replay. I thought he had enough to get across the line as well prior to losing it. Looks like looks closer on replay than I thought.
It does. It looked like he stuck the ball out there, didn't he? It looked like
it.
Yep.
What a drive by the Soldiers.
They come near side. Airing it out, and oh, what a catch!
Oh, my goodness. Oh. Elijah Kendrick.
Going up and getting it one-handed,
Oh,
bringing
my.
it in.
Play of the day.
My goodness. That
Play of
is
the
play of the
weekend.
day. That's play of the weekend right there. Wow. So with 4 seconds left in the half, University takes a 2-score lead. That's a correction. That was actually for 2 there.
Yes.
Yep, 14-0 score now.
Yep. That's just it's an incredible way to finish the first half for the Soldiers. Defense did a great job giving their offense an opportunity, and they took care of the rest.
Smith will just take a knee. Soldiers take it to the half, and 14-0 ball game in our Admiral Championship here on the Quick Cut Sports Network. Welcome back in. 14-0 game here on the QwikCut Sports Network. Admiral Championship. The Soldiers lead it over the Outlaws. And what a crazy end to that half there. What a grab by Williams there on that PAT.
Catch of the weekend for sure. And that gives the Soldiers that 14-0 lead as we start the second half.
They start the second half with no gain on the play from Williams. Excuse me, from Gordon.
I'll be honest, as hard as it is to believe, Creek's Outlaws defense has played so good today. And it's just really hard to wrap your head around the fact that they've given up 14 and have not scored yet.
Nelson with the carry, and he will be slung down. Nice tackle there by Caleb Loud. And yeah, Loud's he's a lengthy guy.
Great job wrapping up.
Yep.
Right there.
He was able to get a hold of Nelson there, and we know Nelson's got speed.
Yeah, he's not the easiest guy to bring down, that's for sure.
And this is just attesting to what you just said, how well this Creek's Outlaws defense has been, even though they're down 2 scores.
It's plays like what we just saw. The ability to wrap up, make tackles, get into the backfield. Here's another pass play.
Yep, play action this time, nearly intercepted. That time he was going for Williams again. Belcher in there on the coverage. And see, he does a great job undercutting that route. And, yeah, that one was right in his hands. He could have had that one.
Yeah, that will make it 4th down and long.
So we're going to see our first punt from the Soldiers today. Clay Hamblin back to punt this one away. And bobbles the snap. It's on the ground and is picked up by Loud.
That's huge. What a break.
Yeah, the snap was a little high, but he should have had that one.
I think he had his eyes on number 40 there for the Outlaws coming at him. I don't blame him.
So now the Outlaws with some great field position at the 26. Let's see if they can do something with it here. 8:25 remaining in the third quarter, down 2 scores.
7 on the play clock as they break the huddle.
And see if they get this one off. They do. Smith with the quarterback sneak. It's about a yard before he's wrapped up by the Soldier defense.
Soldiers clogged that hold pretty quick. He hit a wall and dropped.
That was Seiler there to make that tackle and bring him to the ground. One man set in motion. Smith will keep it. Again, going forward for a couple before he's met by multiple defenders from that Soldier defense.
Just chipping away right here. Trying to take advantage of great opening field possession. And they've got an opportunity to not only put some points on the board, but utilize the clock here, as they've been doing.
Third down now. Handoff. Out going to the outside. He has a lane, and there he goes to the house. Caleb Loud for the first score of the game for the Outlaws.
Big score from Loud after he recovers the loose ball. Gives his offense an opportunity, and he caps it off with a score. Excellent job by the Creeks Outlaws.
He was untouched, bouncing it to that left sideline. And now the Outlaws are going for two here. First points coming in the second half for him here. But yeah, like you said, Caleb Loud getting the fumble recovery. And now the touchdown. Smith rolls right. End zone, incomplete. That one nearly intercepted. So less than 7 minutes to play here in the third quarter. 14-6 ball game following the first Outlaw score. Back in a moment. You're watching the QwikCut Sports Network.
Are you familiar with QwikCut? Our platform and mobile app cover every sport you know. You can share and capture video and highlights with your team, coaches, or relatives. Our editor allows both athletes and coaches to build highlight reels to send to college recruiters. Our coaching and messaging tools help coaches coach and players learn. Visit our website, www.QwikCut.com, to sign up for a free trial or call us to set up a demo at 407-768-2011.
Soldiers back out on offense following the first score of the game for the Creeks Outlaws in our Admiral Division Championship here on Championship Sunday. North Florida Youth Football Championships. Nelson steps up, fires, incomplete. That one intended for Elijah Kendrick over the middle.
Give credit Hendrick with a nice diving effort. Pass led him just a little too far. But he had plenty of time. Good job by the offensive line to give Nelson time to get the ball out.
Yeah, Nelson was able to step up there in the pocket, but just don't think he had his feet set.
Yeah.
In time to get that throw off cleanly. He'll hand it off to King, and he is slung down in the backfield by Camden Spires.
Huge play by Spires defensively for the Outlaws.
They have third and long here for the Soldiers, and this is exactly the type of plays that the Outlaws are going to be needing to make here if they want to climb back into this game. Two receivers to the near side. Nelson looking the other way, fires incomplete. Was looking for his tight end, James Coleman there.
They're really changing it up on this drive, looking to air it out.
Yeah, before that, it's been all Nelson and Shuford on most of these plays. Yeah, like you said, finally mixing it up here.
Yeah.
Now looking at a 4th and 15.
And again, they're trying something different. It's a championship game. You got to unlock the defense somehow. Why not try something unique?
That's Shuford alone up top. Nelson gets rid of it, is looking for the near sideline, and it is going to be incomplete. And that was one there. Was looking for Williams there. Williams had to kind of bat that one away, so it wasn't intercepted.
And look, considering they went for that on 4th down, they are supremely confident in their defense.
Yeah, their defense has held up so far, so we'll take a short break and we will rejoin you for the Outlaws back on offense.
If you want to measure performance, you have to have stats. These stats should be done for every game so that you can measure improvement. You can either do them yourself or let QwikCut do them for you. QwikCut offers a 12 or 24-hour turnaround for stats in all the major sports. QwikCut Stats also allows you to focus on a certain athlete or the entire team. Visit our website, www.QwikCut.com, to sign up for a free trial or call us to set up a demo at 407-768-2011.
We thank you for your service.
14-6 ball game here. Admiral Championship. North Florida Youth Football. Smith will hand it off on first down. Here's Loud. Reversing the field, has plenty of room on the right side. Gets a block by Smith, but he will be stopped inside the 25-yard line.
Interesting. Smith was there to block, and I thought at first he was going to utilize that bounce to the outside. I feel like he would have had a little more room, but he cut it back up inside of that block.
Yeah, I
Still
thought
positive yards.
Yeah, I thought the same thing. That's why I said Smith was going to give him a block.
Absolutely. It's a good job by Smith to see where that running play was going and kick out and get ready to block.
Yeah, wasn't a bad decision there by Loud either to decide to reverse the field on that one. Didn't like what he saw going to the left side. It's a misdirection here. The handoff will go to Powers. He'll plunge forward for a couple. Looks like it's going to be third and short now. And we see a bit of a mix-up there, too, out of the offense for the Outlaws. It's an interesting look here. Like, somewhat like a wishbone look.
Absolutely.
And Smith was, ball is loose.
Down, he says.
They said he's down, yep. So Smith kept it. Not sure if he was supposed to hand it off again to Powers. But he will be short of the first down. We'll see here. It fakes it both ways. Fakes it to Loud and Powers and just takes himself. But the Outlaw defense not fooled.
Rain still coming down at a light pace, but steady. Has been for quite some time now. Really haven't noticed any impact on the game at all.
No. I'll tighten the formation up here. Fourth down. Fakes it. Smith rolling right. He's got nowhere to go. Blown up out of bounds. And that should be a turnover. And the Soldiers make the stop and get back out there on offense.
I told you, I had a feeling when they elected to go for it on fourth down with that pass play that they just felt supremely confident in their defense's ability to get the football back, and that's exactly what has transpired. Tip of the cap to the Soldiers.
Nelson looks confused here, looking to his sideline. Now they get the playoff. Hand off to King. He's rushing to the left side, to the right side, excuse me. Has a lane up the right sideline, gets the first down, pushed out of bounds by Loud. Spot him at the 34. He's got enough for first.
He got some help from a wonderful block from Shuford. If you'll watch here, Shuford comes in, 27 in baby blue. And right there, allows him some extra yards. Well done.
Quick pass to Shuford, incomplete. He should have come down with that one.
But I think had he led him just a little bit with that ball, that would have been a very pretty play.
Yeah, it would have. Had to step inside on his man. So we'll see. Yep, Shuford at the back. He'll get the carry, but he is slung down in the backfield. No time there. Isaac Johnson there to throw him down.
Tell you, that defensive line of the Outlaws is getting so much pressure, and they're getting pressure almost instantly. Very little resistance past couple of times.
.2:15 left in the third quarter. 3rd and 14 here for the Outlaws. And around there, Williams gets a block from Shuford, racing to the left sideline, and finally corralled just inside midfield by the Outlaw defense. But big first down play there for Williams and the Outlaws. The Soldiers, I should say.
Able to get the first down by about 4 yards on that play. So that was pretty awesome for the Soldiers there to keep this drive alive.
I'll spot him at the 47. Oh, 48. So fresh set of downs here. Shuford gets the call.
He's got a block.
Got a block out ahead. Inside the 40. Slips a tackle. And still going up the right sideline. Finally wrapped out of bounds by Loud. Another first down there for the Soldiers.
The vision that he showed and the determination to keep moving upfield and break these tackles, it is incredibly impressive. Bounces back to the outside again, tiptoes the sideline before he's finally wrapped up and brought down. Unreal.
There's a nice
Great
block
run
out there ahead by Javis Williams.
Yep.
And back-to-back first downs here for University. They go right back to him. He'll drive his way forward to the 20-yard line.
You know, it's interesting. We've seen his speed and agility and that part of the game that he's so good at, and then there you see him drop his head and go into contact. Another facet.
So they flip the formation here, and they go right back to him. Ball is on the ground. It's still loose. I think the Outlaws got it. They do. Isaac Johnson.
Oh, what a break.
He's been all over this defensive line and coming up with another fumble recovery there for the Outlaws.
It's heartbreaker there on that drive after moving the ball so well.
Yeah, just on the handoff there.
Tough.
He tried to take the ball with his hands and not into his gut and clamp down on it with his arms, but
and you know, with the rain continuing to fall and the conditions, that's the part of the game that you might end up seeing be affected.
Smith will be accompanied by Wolcott there in the backfield. End around handoff. Cuts it back to the right side, past the 30s. And he'll be wrapped up right at the 30. Actually, that was Powers there on the carry.
Nice awareness there by Powers to see that play as it developed and make the adjustments.
And so they're having clock issues here in the stadium. Now it's running.
It just needed a little coaxing.
Yep. So that will do it for the third quarter. 14-6 your score. The UCAA Soldiers lead it. This is the Admiral Championship on the QwikCut Sports Network. Fourth and final quarter of the weekend. North Florida Youth Football Championships.
Of the season.
Yep.
Hard to believe, feels like only just yesterday it was kicking off.
Here we are, the culminating games of the season. Smith, QB sneak, flag is down. I think this one's going to be coming back here. Saw some movement on that right side of the line. That is exactly what it is.
Against the Outlaws. The 5-yard penalty, replay, second down.
So we'll see a 2nd and 7 now. Yeah, Smith would have had that first down there with that quick QB sneak if it wasn't for the penalty. Another end-around handoff. Reversing the field to the left side. He'll make his way past the 30-yard line. And that was Belcher there with the carry.
Third and very short.
Yeah, vision is something we talked about. You saw right there. Belcher saw the opening on the other side of the field. Just decided to take it, pick up of 6 on the play. Third and a short one here. Ball is loose again, picked up. Oh, it's a close one.
Yeah.
It was recovered by the Outlaws. I think that was loud there. That got to it. And it looked like, I didn't see who it was, but that defender there for the Soldiers had a chance to pick that one up. And a timeout taken by the Outlaws. We'll take a short break. 4th down play coming up.
If you want to measure performance, you have to have stats. These stats should be done for every game so that you can measure improvement. You can either do them yourself or let QwikCut do them for you. QwikCut offers a 12 or 24-hour turnaround for stats in all the major sports. QwikCut Stats also allows you to focus on a certain athlete or the entire team. Visit our website, www.QwikCut.com, to sign up for a free trial or call us to set up a demo at 407-768-2011.
The Outlaws, 4th and 5. They're still down a score here. 8 minutes to go here in our Admiral Championship game.
Defenses have been impressive today.
Yeah, they really have. It's just something not clicking for the Outlaws offense here.
Yep.
It's loud there next to Smith in the backfield.
The split 2 receivers now.
Yeah, that's Belcher there in motion. Smith looking sideline, bobbled and incomplete. That one was intended for Nicholas Tyner there, and that will be a turnover on downs. And we're going to see the Soldiers offense back out there. Again, great field position for him.
Man, listen, I'm telling you, I'm really impressed in how much faith both of these teams have in their defenses. Going for it on 4th downs, deep in your own territories. Going for broke. I like it.
Nelson gets the call here on 1st down. He will swiftly make his way inside the 25. It's a quick 4 there on first down. And they've been going to King Nelson early on in the game, and I won't be surprised if they start coming back to him here to start winding this clock out. Up a score, I mean, and he's been playing great, so they do go back to him here. He gets a block on the outside. Flag down here as he is tackled. There's not going to be a holding on the offense. So, yep, it's coming back here.
Seen that a couple of times. We've seen countless, actually, substantial runs brought back.
I'll put him at the 35, just about 34.
I mean, if you think about it, how many touchdown plays have we seen come back this weekend for holding?
Mm-hmm. Been quite a few.
Yep.
Got a second. About 16, it looks like here. King Nelson does not get past Loud.
Boy, he has been special today.
He has been the answer for the Soldiers' run game here. No gain on the play, 3rd and 16. Yeah, you see there, referee trying to dry that ball off as best he can. We're 6 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. And we could have very well seen the rain play a good factor here. We've seen a few fumbles. As he almost slipped there after the handoff. He'll be stopped after a couple.
That time he made the most out of that situation because
Yeah.
I really thought he was going to lose his balance.
Yeah, it is tough sledding late in this one for both offenses. Approaching the halfway mark of the 4th and final quarter. Nelson, 4th down. Shuford with the catch. Makes a move, hits inside, gets a block, and there he goes. Touchdown, Soldiers.
"32-yard scamper to pay dirt." Nice change of direction right there. Beautifully done. And from there on, it's just a foot race.
Yeah, Loud has been a great tackler today. So Shuford knew he had to put a move on him. I feel like you could see once he looked over and saw Loud was coming, he said, okay, you know what? I'm going to cut this inside instead. Because Loud had a great angle there to the outside. As they go back to Shuford here for the point after. He will not get it, but that does put the Soldiers up 2 scores. 20-6 your score. We are halfway through the 4th and final quarter of championship football. You're watching the QwikCut Sports Network. 4:58 left to play in our final game of the season. Outlaws, Soldiers, Admiral Championship on the line. And that is huge for University there to take a 2-score lead late in this one, with especially how tough it's been for offenses to move the ball today.
Yeah, absolutely right. And listen, this has been a fantastic weekend. Again, tip of the cap to the entire organization, North Florida. We're so happy to be a part of it. And we got a bunch of big stuff coming up. Next weekend, we're going to be in Atlanta doing Gwinnett Football League Championships. A lot going on here on the QwikCut Sports Network.
Indeed, we are definitely busy this month. Here's a quick pass. That one's bobbled and caught. First down and more.
Excellent concentration.
There's Tyner there on the catch.
Tyner's solid. He's got great hands.
And that was Kendrick there to come up and make the tackle after, as you see here. Quick catch. He bobbles it. Like you said, the concentration there to hold it in. And nice contact there by Kendrick, too. 4.5 to go here. Outlaws driving. Just inside midfield at the 47-yard line. Smith now. It's Loud next to him. Looking for somewhere to go with it. Right sideline has a man. Incomplete. Was looking for Powers on the play there. Second down there following the incompletion. 4:22 left in regulation.
All the Soldiers want to do here is not make mistakes. And your defense continue to play as you have all game. They've played big when it mattered.
He'll fake it to Loud, give it to Powers. Powers wrapped up behind the line of scrimmage. What a play there. Cooper got to him first and slung him to the ground. 3rd and long now for the Soldiers. 4 minutes to play. Yeah, the only notable connection in the air really for the Outlaws was that play earlier to Tyner there over the middle.
Yep.
See what they do with it here, 3rd and long. They'll give it to Loud. Loud rushing past midfield. And he is stopped at the 49-yard line in Soldier territory. And 4th and medium here. Like we said, it's been tough sledding for this offense. What do you think they go to here, Bobby?
You know, it's hard to say. They got to come up with something. I mean, we talked about it yesterday in some of the games. You got to come up with in this situation, your absolute best 5-yard play. You're not worried about scoring right now. If you do, great. But you just want to keep this drive alive to give yourself an opportunity. That's all.
Exactly. So before we see the play, they're going to talk things over. We'll step away as well. Back in a moment. Final moments. Admiral Championship here on the QwikCut Sports Network. Final moments in our Admiral Championship. 4th and 5 for the Creeks Outlaws. Down 2 scores here. One man sent in motion. He'll fake it to him. Smith rolling right, gets rid of it, and it's going to be bobbled and intercepted.
Oh. Great defensive play. And honestly, for the Outlaws, that was a good play. The play was there. Throw was just a little short of its mark. Credit the defense of the Soldiers. Again and again, they've done what they needed to do.
Yeah, that one thrown into the hands of Bowie. You see right there.
Yeah. Had he put a little more air on it, it might have met its mark. But that was...
Well, that was just well defended all around there.
Good concentration.
Kendrick, actually, if you put too much air on that, Kendrick would have had a chance at it for the Soldiers.
They're going to do what they've done all evening is hand off to King Nelson and utilize the ground game for this last 250.
Yeah, he has been outstanding today. Yep, 2:40 to go here. Soldiers are looking pretty good right now to come home with this one.
And listen, they've mixed it up. One whole series, it felt like they threw the ball every play. And then they go back to the ground game, which has worked for them. There's
and what do you know? Loud there with another tackle for loss on the end around to Williams.
Is it possible for Loud to get player of the game even if they lose? He's had a heck of a game.
He has. He really has.
He has had a heck of a game.
So
He's left it all on the field.
Yep, indeed he has. So a timeout taken by the Outlaws. We will take one with them. Final 2 minutes here in our Admiral Championship QwikCut Sports Network.
Are you familiar with QwikCut? Our platform and mobile app cover every sport you know. You can share and capture video and highlights with your team, coaches, or relatives. Our editor allows both athletes and coaches to build highlight reels to send to college recruiters. Our coaching and messaging tools help coaches coach and players learn. Visit our website, www.QwikCut.com, to sign up for a free trial or call us to set up a demo at 407-768-2011.
Two-score lead for the Soldiers. 2:01 to play in our final championship game. 3rd and 11 here for the Soldiers. And some movement on the offensive line. That's going to make it a 3rd and even longer here. Trying to draw them off sides with the hard count, end up drawing themselves off sides.
Yeah. Yeah, at this point, I think the Soldiers just need to play their game. Do what's gotten them to this point. No reason to take any chances.
Play clock winding down here. And they get it off. Nelson's looking to throw here. Over the middle, finds Williams for a first down and more. There he goes, inside the 20, 10, touchdown Soldiers.
How about a 63-yard pass play to seal the deal? Yeah, had plenty of time. Perfectly thrown ball. Great route. And the rest is Williams and his breakaway speed. What a finish.
That puts the Soldiers up by 20.
Yeah, as this game is worn on, the Soldiers, ever so slowly, had started to separate themselves. Their defense obviously came up huge.
As he's not going to get that extra point there. However, the Soldiers lead by 20. Less than 2 minutes to go here in our Admiral Championship. And that's huge. That's
enormous.
I mean, at this point for the Outlaws, that's just, it's starting to get out of their reach.
It's crushing. You know, had they prevented the last score and gotten the ball back, you would obviously feel much better about their chances. But man, oh man, as it stands currently, the Soldiers have really finished this game as well as any team has finished a game this weekend.
And a high snap here. Smith able to get back on it. And I'm not sure if this has been a problem the whole season for the Outlaws here. Maybe that's why Smith plays so close to the center.
Loss of 11 yards on the play. Second down.
Minute 20 left on the clock here. 2nd and 21 following the high snap there for the Outlaws. Smith looking downfield. Back across, and it's bobbled incomplete there. He had Powers wide open there.
Powers is incomplete. Third down.
Unable to come down with it.
Final minute 6 for 8th and final championship game this weekend.
They'll hand this one off to Loud, but he's got nowhere to run. Now they got his number. He'll lose a yard. 4th and 22. As time is winding down, and we are 45 seconds away from crowning a new Admiral champion. They go back to him, Loud. Still on his feet. Now taken down at the 35-yard line. So
Look, he's not going to give up.
No, he's not.
He is going to keep trucking. I can just tell you that's the way that young man plays, you know.
Yeah, they're going to give him one more play here. That was a 4th down, but they'll give him one more. They get it off just in time. Smith fires, unloads it, intercepted. Coming the near side with it. Inside the 40. And out of bounds at the 30. And that will do it. The UCAA Soldiers are your 2024 Admiral champions in the North Florida Youth Football League. What a game. Amazing plays by both sides, really. But the Soldiers able to capitalize.
What a great weekend of football. Once again, we want to thank the North Florida Youth Football League for allowing us to be a part of their program. Great year, great 8 games. So pleased to be a part of it. Love it.
That will do it. For Bobby Allen, Mark Nusser, I'm Adam Black. We'll see you next time. Thank you for tuning in to the 2024 North Florida Youth Football Championships on the QwikCut Sports Network.